What's the word, YouTube? You watching the greatest sports channel on earth. I'm your host, Quillysantana, and you watching the Brains of Sports. Welcome back, man, on this beautiful Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? It's October, it's playoff baseball. Trying to get this done before the Red Sox play. Let's go Sox. We finna sweep the Yankees 2-0. It's 4:27 right now. We doing this week's segment of Brain Array Top 10 Teams Week 4. We finna get straight into it, man. We're not gonna waste no time. And we got a few new additions to the top 10. You know what I'm saying? One I'm kind of shaky about, but we're gonna get right into it. So we ain't even gonna do too much extra talking. Lord. Let's get straight into it. Bam. Let me make sure these is. I bet. So let's get into our 10th team of the week, man. Shrapsonville. Look at my shorty Travis, man. That's the wrong Travis we need going crazy right now, though. But listen, I got Jacksonville at 10. Jacksonville is at 10 for me simply on the sole fact that they have an amazing running game and their defense has the most takeaways in the NFL. Like, this is one of my new additions that I was struggling to find out, like, did I want them on my top 10 teams or not. Washington, I can't even put Washington nowhere really because Jay Dan's been hurt, so like we're not even seeing the real Commanders team, and McLaurin's been hurt. They're dealing with injuries. A lot of people seem to believe in Sam Darnold and like Seattle, and I'm just not a believer. Like I just don't believe in them at all. I'm not gonna lie, like I don't believe in them, to be honest. Like, I'm not buying. I don't see it. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be watching. Like, I watch Seattle. I don't watch multiple Seattle games. And I'm just not seeing it. Like, I mean, they really have an argument that they should be 4-0. If we're going to be cute to buck. I mean, Seattle, I could have put Seattle on there because Seattle should have beat San Francisco. Like, but you can't say, like, I mean, you can't say that because, like, Jacksonville's on here, and if Brock doesn't fumble at the end of the game, Jacksonville will probably lose this game. So it's like, I don't know, but like when I'm watching them, I'm just not seeing it. I'm not seeing an elite passing game. I'm not seeing an elite rushing game. The defense, they're good. Like, the defense is very good, but it's like, I don't know. Like, I'm not really seeing it. I ain't really see the difference between them and the Cardinals. Like, to be honest, it wasn't no real difference between them and Arizona. That Thursday night game, when I watched it, it wasn't like, oh man, Arizona just like, I mean, Seattle just so good. I didn't really see any difference. With Jacksonville, I got them at 10 just on the fact that they have a very opportunistic defense. Defense has the most takeaways in it. They get like 13 takeaways. So the Jaguars are able to get the ball back. Travis Etienne Jr. is running the hell out the ball. Liam Cohen has an amazing run scheme. So their run game is amazing right now. That's the part carrying their offense. Trevor Lawrence isn't. They're winning despite of him. Brian Thomas Jr. hasn't really got going this year, which hurt because I had this nigga on my fantasy team. Travis Hunter, they don't really know how to use Travis Hunter. So like the offense is kind of shaky, but great defense. I don't want to say great defense, but a very good defense that takes the ball away with an amazing run game, with an elite run game. I think in their 3-1, they just beat San Francisco. As y'all can see down here at the bottom. They played last week. They beat San Francisco. And I think they deserve to at least get some little spotlight in Jacksonville as a borderline top 10 team in the NFL. Let's get to our number 9. Number 9, Kansas City. City had in the beginning, shorty. Kansas City. Listen, I told y'all 2 weeks ago that I wasn't really worried about Kansas City. I wasn't worried about them last week. I just took them off my top 10. They didn't make the brain array top 10 because I just didn't think they looked good. Like, I felt like we gotta show some love to some teams that at least look good. But as far as like that they were bad, I didn't really think they were bad. Like I told y'all the previous weeks, they're gonna beat the Giants. They fought tooth and nail in their first 2 games against 2 great teams, 2 playoff contender teams, the Super Bowl champion and the Los Angeles Chargers. They barely lost to them 2 teams. So like, not really worried. And now they went and blew the Ravens out. I know a lot of people gonna say, "Oh, the injuries," but before like Marlon Humphrey went out, a couple of those guys like they had full control of that game. They was up like 3 scores. Roquan got hurt early on, and then but that defense was trash. Like that defense was weak. I ain't gonna lie. Like the defense was weak. The first week of the season, it got 40 put on them, and then last week they got 40 put on them. You know what I'm saying? We don't know in week 2 what they got 40 put on them because they played Cleveland. Cleveland had 17, so I mean the defense been trash. So like Kansas City, and I told y'all they missing 2 receivers. Once they get Xavier Worthy back, they get Rasheed Rice back in a couple weeks. You're gonna see that once you have a legitimate threat out there, especially a threat with speed, it makes the defense play with farther depth. You know what I'm saying? It makes them back off a little more. That leaves stuff for like Juju and Travis Kelce underneath and in the intermediate routes to be open, which allows them to move the ball more, especially because they don't really have a run game. So like the short routes is their run game. Like when you run the ball and get 4 yards, like that's what they have to do. They're running a 4-yard hitch and, you know what I'm saying, a little 4-yard out route, a little drag route, a little quick slant. You know what I'm saying? That's the short routes are a part of their run game. So if that's also not open, plus there's no legitimate threat on the outside, then it's very hard to like get offense going. That defense played amazing. Before Lamar Jackson went out, they had Lamar Jackson literally in a fucking cage. You know what I'm saying? So the Chiefs is the Chiefs. But I'm going to respect the team that's ahead of them because I probably want to pick these teams ahead of them over the Chiefs, like in a playoff series, like a playoff game or anything, as far as winning the Super Bowl. But this is through week 4, and this is who played the best through 4 weeks. Let's get to number 8. The Green Bay Packers, the Cheeseheads. And to be quite frank, I'm not gonna lie, like I've really been disappointed in whoa. Come on, y'all. I really been disappointed. Y'all got a sneak peek at 7. I really been disappointed in Green Bay. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Green Bay has really disappointed me because the first 2 weeks they were so amazing against Detroit and Washington. And then you come out in week 3 after some random ass offensive lineman say y'all can go undefeated and stink it up against Cleveland. Flat out effing Jordan Love throws the game. Y'all lose to Joe Flacco and the Cleveland Browns. When the week previous to that, the Ravens put up 41. And in the week after y'all, the same team y'all beat, y'all division rivals, the Detroit Lions put up 34 points on them. That same team, they were able to run the ball, pass, whatever they want to. So it's like, okay, maybe that's just, that happens though. That's gonna happen in the NFL season. That's just to show you that, and that's why I still have them like, I think I had them at 5 last week because it's like, bro, it's gonna show you that any given Sunday you can get your ass bust. Do not come out here thinking shit sweet and take shit lightly. And then they turn around and do it again, basically against Dallas. Like, oh, you were gonna come out. Dallas offense stink. Defense stink. Their offense is really trash. We gonna come out and dog walk these niggas. And like that didn't happen. Like y'all went up 13-0, supposed to be 14-0, got a kick, the PAT blocked. Then after that, Jordan Love fumbles, gives up a touchdown. First y'all gave up a touchdown. They get the PAT. That goes down and scores. Y'all come back with the ball. Jordan Love fumbles, basically Denver gives the game. Like, that's almost like y'all gonna get the game away. Like, fumbles, Dallas scores. Dallas is up at halftime, and y'all outplayed Dallas. Then come out in the second half, the defense that we thought, because I always thought Green Bay, they really was elite because of the defense. Not because of Jordan Love. I thought he was elite because of defense and the running game. Defense and the running game is very, like, it's a great formula to win games. So why I have Jacksonville on there at 10, because they have their defense is playing very good, taking the ball away, and have an amazing running game. That's going to win you a lot of games in the NFL. That was my main key to why the Green Bay Packers were so good. Plus, they have a quarterback with a lot of talent. Then y'all can't even run the ball on Dallas. Josh Jacobs ended up getting took out the game for the other back. I forgot his name, Emerson or something, whatever, number 23. He's trying to get y'all some yards. Jordan Love kind of just now they turn into one dimensional. They got to sling it. Jordan Love was producing though. You know what I'm saying? Jordan Love was doing what he was supposed to do, but it was just like now the defense is getting torched with no CeeDee Lamb, and now you're getting torched by the Cowboys, and y'all can't get a stop. And then the main thing that blew me is like, why I really felt like Green Bay lost this game is because the end of the game, like no timeouts, 12 seconds left. Jordan Love is trying to hurry up the offense to get another playoff and get a shot at the end zone, and they almost blow the damn game. Y'all down there blow the game. Like, how the fuck do y'all do that? And I feel like y'all should have lost. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like y'all shouldn't even got that extra 1 second to kick the field goal. I feel like y'all lost this game. Y'all ended in the tie. I feel like y'all should have lost. Like, to be honest. To be quite frank, like, I really don't feel like y'all won that game, or I feel like y'all played lesser than to an inferior team for the second week in a row, and I'm not impressed. I'm very disappointed in what I've seen, and I feel like y'all should be 2-2. But I feel like y'all lost last week. That's how I feel, even though y'all didn't lose. But like watching that game, I watched the whole Sunday night game. I feel like y'all lost that game. I feel like Dallas came out as like the winners of that game because what y'all put on tape was terrible. Y'all already know who the 17 is, man. Let's get to the 17-7. Indy! She's an Indy animal. I'm an Indy animal. Ah, stop playing. So listen, I got Indy at 7. And like the main reason why I got Indy at 7 is simply just because I ain't gonna lie, I'm about Indy. Listen, Indianapolis, y'all know from Chicago, so y'all are next to neighbors, man. Y'all are cousins. Y'all 15 minutes away. I got family in Indiana. Naptown, I'm buying in. I'm buying a little stock, man. Just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Daniel Jones did those 2 picks. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm not expecting him to play like fantastic, spectacular every single game. You know what I'm saying? His performance is going to be for King of the Turf. You know what I'm saying? Quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Ranketeers. But as far as his team, though, I really like the Colts. They got a nice... They always had a great running game. I've always loved Jonathan Taylor. You know what I'm saying? One of my favorite running backs. They have a great offensive line, great run game, good defense. I told y'all, that is a recipe for wins. It's not... Don't matter who you is in the NFL. You have an elite run game. They got an elite run game with an elite offensive line also. So elite run game with elite offensive line with a good defense, y'all are going to be fine. As long as y'all quarterback don't put y'all in harm's way to blow the game. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like y'all should have won that game. Adonai Mitchell, for some reason, fumbled out of the back of the end zone. Don't know what the fuck he was doing. That was crazy as hell. So that cost y'all a touchdown because that was a touchback and the Rams got the ball back. You know what I'm saying? And Los Angeles got the ball back. What else happened in that game? Y'all also really went up. Jonathan Taylor broke one. Like, this nigga Jonathan Taylor's so fucking good, bro. Jonathan Taylor broke a run. JT broke a run and goes called back because Adonai Mitchell literally got a hook. That was a bogus holding call. I'm not going to lie, Colts. Like, Colts fans, that was a weak-ass holding call. I'm not going to lie. That Adonai Mitchell call, that call was weak as hell. Like, that wasn't no holding, bro. Like, that shit was weak. I ain't going to lie. That call was weak as hell. I feel like y'all should have won last week. You know what I'm saying? But that's what happens when you make when you make mistakes like that. They come back to bite you in your ass. And But y'all still top of the division, 3-1 with Jacksonville. And I just really like that team. Let's get to number 6. I really like Colts. You know what I'm saying? I really like that team. Number 6, Tampa Bay. They're in a standstill spot. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they're in the same spot they were last week. They did play Philly, like I said. I said that if they come out and beat Philly, that I'm gonna make them a. I really like this team. I'm gonna make them a top 5 team for sure. Like they're getting a stamp. Baker had a dummy moment. She just threw it away. It happens though. Baker played amazing through that game. No Mike Evans, you know what I'm saying? Couple offensive linemen missing. You know what I'm saying? So he went in there with a wounded offense. He went in there with a wounded offense. And he really fought. They fought. They were down like 26-7 or some shit. Came all the way back. You know what I'm saying? Had the last 2 possessions of the game. Threw a pick. Only could get 3. So, but I still believe in this Tampa team a lot. I still really like them. That nigga, Emeka Ibuka, is Offensive Rookie of the Year. I'm not gonna lie. That nigga's a dog. Which I wanted the Patriots to trade back up in the first round and take him. I wanted him so bad on the Patriots. Oh my god. That nigga's a dog. But I got Tampa at 6. I feel like I know it's gonna be some arguments of why is Tampa over like Green Bay. I told y'all though. Like, I feel like I basically watched the last 2 weeks and felt like Green Bay lost 2 games in a row to like teams that was inferior to them. The Bucks losing to the Eagles by like 1 score is not the same as fucking Green Bay losing to the Cleveland Browns and barely like tying with the Cowboys. Like, no, it's not the same. It's not the same at all. Shout out Tampa, man. Shout out Baker. You know what I'm saying? My 5th team. Damn, I think I'm closer than what I am. The Los Angeles Chargers, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Now, last week was bad. This last week, I keep doing that. This last week was bad. This last week was terrible as hell. Like, it's no way that y'all lose to the 0-3 Giants. Like, it is a way, but it's no way. Like, their problem right now is that they lost a couple offensive linemen, and I think they're trying to lean in too much into Justin Herbert because Amarion Hampton was able to run the ball yesterday. And he's able to run the ball yesterday, and like they just kept throwing it, and I have no clue why. Like, the Giants don't have, they're probably the best pass rush in the NFL, especially like that 4, like Kayvon, Brian Burns, Carter, and fucking Dexter Lawrence. Like, no way. That front 4, no way y'all kept just trying to drop back and pass it on that front 4. Like, but I think they're fine. Like, a lot of people was overreacting, like, oh, so that, yeah, here we go, the Chargers ass again. Like, I knew they was ass. Like, bro, no. Like, no one thought they was gonna go undefeated. Like I told y'all, NFL teams have games like this. They have games where it's like, oh, y'all shouldn't have lost that, but it happens. It's the NFL. Any given Sunday, you can get your ass bust. You know what I'm saying? Coming out there underestimating these teams, you can get your ass killed and go home with an L. So I don't think it was that bad. I mean, it's still bad. I had them at 3 last week, but you lose to the Giants, you gotta drop. You know what I'm saying? Justin Herbert play has also dropped over the last 2 weeks, but it's not that bad, to be honest. Like, oh, like the nigga Justin Herbert is a fake. Like, no, he played the Denver Broncos defense and the New York Giants defense, 2 elite defenses. You know what I'm saying? With 2 elite pass rushes. You know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah, you're not gonna go for 300 some yards like he did against the Raiders or some shit. Like, nah. You know what I'm saying? Defense still good, so I really think they're just fine. You know what I'm saying? Just a slip up. It's a slip up. Y'all already seen number 4. Let's get to number 4. Detroit! You know what I'm saying? Detroit, I ain't gonna lie, I had them at 7 last week. But going into Cleveland and putting up 34 when Green Bay just went and put up 10 is very impressive. You know what I'm saying? Very impressive. Being able to run the ball on Cleveland when nobody all year has been able to run the ball on Cleveland, very impressive. Very impressive. You know what I'm saying? They just played through the first 4 weeks. This is the first quarter of the NFL season. Through the first quarter, they just played amazing football for 3 out of the 4 weeks. They got literally annihilated by Green Bay in week 1. I think they were snoozing in week 1 because every other week they literally demolished everybody else. Like 52 on the Bears, 38 on the Ravens, 34 on the Browns. And they was able to run the ball on the Browns, which a lot of people thought they weren't going to be able to do because the Browns been shutting everybody rushing attack down. And they had over 100 yards rushing. So they had an elite offense, a very good defense. The defense is way more healthier. They got all their linebackers back. You know, they got like Aiden Hutchinson back. Their pass rushers back. So, you know what I'm saying? Very opportunistic pass rush. You know what I'm saying? Their numbers is kind of inflated by that Ravens game. Where Lamar just kept running, stuff, throwing away, just getting sacked. But yeah, Terrion Arnold need to stop podcasting and fucking go watch some Pat Surtain techniques. Cause he's getting his ass fried and he keep trying to podcast now. Cut that shit out, gang. So now you gotta lock in. But other than that, elite offense, great defense, good defense, solid defense. You know what I'm saying? And I got them at 4. Let's get to 3. Los Angeles Rams. The Rams, like I told y'all, I'm a big believer in this Rams team. I feel as if the Rams should be, I look at them as Danner a 4-0 team. I think the Rams should be 4-0. They should have never lost to Philly. But that's what happened. Like, you know what I'm saying? Philly came out and kicked y'all motherfucking ass in that second half, and y'all went home with an L. Y'all was already home, but y'all had to go in the locker room and drive home with a motherfucking thinking about how y'all blew that motherfucking game. Like, oh no, y'all was in Philly actually. Y'all was in Philly, so yeah, y'all went all the way home on the plane and everything, thinking about that L. They came out, kicked y'all ass, and punked y'all in that second half. So now, but y'all bounced back nice. Y'all played a great team, a very good team this year in the Indianapolis Colts. You know what I'm saying? And y'all found a way to win. That's what great teams do. Great teams go in somewhere, fight, and y'all find a way to win. You know what I'm saying? Even if y'all probably might have not should have won that game. But y'all find a way to win that game. You know what I'm saying? Tutu Atwell made a nigga fall. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be getting treated. Probably getting treated right now as we speak. You know what I'm saying? It's Wednesday. Probably watching film in the meetings, watching him fall and shit, trip on his own ankles and shit, and let a nigga score a 70-yard touchdown. Matthew Stafford played unbelievable. And that's what, and that defense had 2 picks. They were able to pressure Daniel Jones, get him uncomfortable. Like, it's nothing they can't do. There's nothing the Rams are not good at. They can pass the ball, they can run the ball. They can pass protect, they can run block. You know what I'm saying? They got a pass rush, they can defend the run. They can defend the pass. The secondary is solid. You know what I'm saying? But that defense as a connective unit is very good. They cause a lot of trouble for offenses, so I love the Rams team. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a big supporter. Let's get to number 2. Big supporter of the Rams. The weak ass Buffalo niggas. Y'all know as a Patriots fan, I hate speaking any type of good on these Buffalo, New York animals. I don't even know what they call them, Bills, whatever. I don't like speaking them good on these niggas. But they play alright against the Saints. Like, Josh should have had 2 picks. Pete Werner dropped a pick. They played alright. Like, that's all I can say. They played alright against the Saints. Josh Allen been cool. You know what I'm saying? Been good. James Cook been going the fuck off this year. James Cook been balling. They got such a great running game. Josh Allen he's just like so much better than he was in like 2018, 2019. You know, even 2020, 2021. Like, he's just such a better player. Takes care of the ball. You know what I'm saying? He's just better at doing the quarterback things. You know what I'm saying? Ball high-end ball placement. You know what I'm saying? Read progressions. Like, he's just so much better at, you know what I'm saying, doing what he do. But his time is going to be short-lived. I'm turning this into a full-blown Patriots segment. Fuck the Bills. Yeah, it's going to be fuck the Bills. Sunday Night Football. They know what's going on. I seen that y'all wearing y'all rivalry uniforms. Them white weak ass uniforms y'all got. You know what I'm saying? That shit weak. Y'all not our rivals. I just want to put this out there, Bills fans. Coming from all Patriots fans, we don't look at you niggas like rivals. Like, we look at you niggas like competition. Like, oh yeah, we got spank dude and them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's getting there because y'all been doing a little winning, so it's kind of like, alright, you know what I'm saying? We try to take the AFC East back over, we got to take it from them. It's kind of like a smaller rival, but we don't look at you niggas like our rivals. Like, you niggas can't compare to us. Like, the niggas that we could even consider our rivals can't compare to us at all. Like, not even more than y'all. Like, at all. Them niggas is terrible. But, like, we don't consider you niggas as rivals for real, bro. Stop trying to make it sound like we in tour with y'all. We not in tour with you niggas, bro. Drake May's been playing amazing this year, and I know a lot of people are hyped about the first 4 weeks of the season for Drake May. I'm not as high, and I'm gonna tell y'all why I'm not as high. It's because my expectations is this. Like, I know it's gonna be like, how do you think Drake May was gonna, with this offense, was immediately gonna go in there and lead the league in completion percentage and yard, and he's gonna be top 6-7 in yards and touchdowns? And yes, I did. I'm not gonna lie to you, because I'm a Josh McDaniels fan. When you niggas was on Twitter crying about Ben Johnson and all that shit, I said we gonna get Mike Vrabel. He said if the Patriots already said that if they hire him, he's bringing Josh McDaniels in as the OC. We'll go get, and I'm perfectly fine with fucking Mike Vrabel. So I know Josh is not a head coach. Every coordinator, you know what I'm saying, every unit coach is not a head coach. They're not. They're just not. But he's a fantastic OC. I've seen what he did with Mac Jones in 2021. We were a top 10 scoring offense in 2021 with Mac Jones. So, like, I know what Josh McDaniels is going to dial up. I've seen it with Tom. I've seen it with Mac Jones. I know what Josh does. I know what Josh is going to dial up. He's going to put Drake in a lot of position to win. Then Drake has hella talent. I've seen the high-end ball placement. I've seen the accuracy. I've seen the throw on the run. I've seen the read progression. I've seen the him being able to throw into tight windows. You know what I'm saying? I've seen the anticipation. I've seen that shit. Like, the first game he ever played, I seen, like, oh, yeah, this nigga know how to anticipate throws. Like, so, like, I already know what Drake is really capable of. So, like, a lot of this shit that he did this, like, year, I'm not surprised, or I wasn't shocked that he was doing none of this shit. Like, I'm expecting him to be this good, like, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? And it's only the second year. It's only 4 games. You know what I'm saying? Now, we got these weak-ass niggas right here. Them Buffalo dudes. Them dudes that think they our rival. We got them Sunday. And Buffalo fans, if y'all feel some type of way, I don't give no fuck, nigga. Fuck y'all. Y'all know what's going on. Go Pats go. We're gonna see y'all Sunday night. I'm not putting too much, I don't want to get Drake May and the Patriots too much praise. Because if we go into Sunday night and get stumped, then it's like, okay, nigga, you set the bar here and they let you down. I don't want to be let down by a team that I think still needs to grow, and a quarterback that still needs to grow. Now we go into Sunday night. Even if we lose, if we play good and we lose, we're gonna have a different tone. But if we win and Drake plays amazing still, which I'm kind of expecting him to though. Like I am, but I'm not trying to get too high so I don't be let down. Y'all know what's going on. Y'all gonna see. I'm gonna just let y'all know this now. Reveal for week 4. Oh, week 5. If they go in there and beat the the Bills on Sunday Night Football, they will be on here on the top 10. Where they gonna be in the top 10? I don't know. I can't tell y'all all that where they exactly gonna be on the top 10. But you'll know they gonna be on here. Let's get to number 1 though. They gonna be on this motherfucker for a show. They gonna be up on here. And then we got the mediocre, keep winning, fucking Philadelphia Eagles. Like, yeah, like this is what we got right here. Eagles, Bills, Rams, Lions, Chargers, Bucks, Colts, Green Bay, Chiefs, Jags. This is what we got. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I think it's the best top 10 right now. To be personally, like I said, I don't really got nothing too much to say about Philly. Like, I don't know what Philly does well, like, to be honest. What does Philly do good? Like, they just, like, okay at everything. Like, passing game, ass. Like, I don't understand. I have no clue on how you go a whole half without completing a pass. Having like -8 yards, but we seen it the previous week in the first half against the Rams. The nigga had -1 yard, so it's like the inconsistencies. The running game is pretty much kind of like dead. They just loading the box and shooting every gap. They don't even want Saquon to get going. They like selling on Jalen Hurts to beat them. AJ Brown did not get any targets for real. Not involved in the offense. OC suck. It gotta be the OC. Like, that's the only thing I can think of. It's no way the offense was that good last year with Kellen Moore, and now like the offense, it gotta be the OC. It gotta be. So I don't really know what they good at for real, but they keep winning what they supposed to do. That's called that championship pedigree. Supposed to just find a way to win. Whether it's blocking kicks, they good as hell at special teams. I ain't gonna lie to you. Blocking kicks, making field goals, coming up with timely turnovers. You know what I'm saying? Getting a touchdown when you need it most. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it be. Playing one excellent half of football, whether it's that or however you need to get it done. They remind me of the Chiefs last year, and niggas was bitching about the Chiefs. When y'all was saying the Chiefs was weak because they barely beat people, it's the same thing. Now y'all trying to say that, oh, yeah, woo, out the Bam, the Eagles, they winning, so it don't matter. When niggas was complaining, when it was the Chiefs, y'all was saying they was weak. So, like, not Philly fans, they don't want to say the Eagles weak, so now it's, oh, we still won, you got to do it. Come on, man, watch out. That's the end of this segment, man. That's the end of this segment, bro. Yeah, man. We gonna have a whole personal video for this Sunday night game. Patriots fan, we gonna have a personal video for Sunday night football live reaction after Sunday night. After we beat the shit out of the Bills. If we lose, I'm still gonna record. That's a little upsetting, but I'm still gonna get the job done. You know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna do what I have to do. You know what I'm saying? But that's all for the video, man. Like, comment, subscribe, share. You know what I'm saying? Tell a friend to tell a friend. It's the best sports channel ever right here. You know what I'm saying? This is the end of Brandon Ray, man. I'm out.